You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
And good morning. This is your Saturday weather briefing. I'm meteorologist Bill Murray. This is Saturday, September the 20th, the final Saturday of summer. Astronomical summer at least, and it is summer's last fling. Yesterday we recorded a record high temperature. Notable, but not too notable. Shelby County Airport, their period of record only 30 years, but 97 degrees was a record high for the date. And Birmingham recorded 97, but that was short of their record high of 102. The record their period of record, of course, goes much further back. This is Skycam Tour, sunrises, Huntsville, 74 degrees this morning. Just a few also cumulus clouds up there, not marring much of the sky. Bald Rock from St. Clair County. Boy, we had a beautiful downburst. I say beautiful. Not beautiful if you've got, strong winds in your neighborhood. Fortunately, we didn't have any there. But a stunning rainfoot from the Skycam that we captured from this Skycam location yesterday. Nothing like that this morning, just a tranquil view from the Appalachians of the foothill Appalachians. This is Hoover showing the sun rising to the southeast, a little bit of fog in the valleys there. Some rainfall yesterday, southeast of Birmingham, brief heavy rainfall. I picked up 0.38 of an inch at my house. Montgomery showing the cranes and a little bit of high cloudiness, but a blue sky, just a gorgeous sunrise there from our camera near Patterson Field. Spanish Fort overlooking the I-10 Bayway back toward the city of Mobile in Baldwin County. 83 degrees is not right. That observation about 10 hours old. The image current, but the observation a little bit old. We'll get that back online. The temperatures at, as I record this just before 7:15 this morning, are still uniformly in the 60s across much of the state, except for Gulf Shores, where it's 72, already beginning to climb toward 70 in most locations. We've got partly cloudy skies will be developing as we go through the morning hours, as we get a little bit of heating and see some convection. Showers and thunderstorms will begin developing by mid-afternoon, but they will be quite isolated in nature again. Where they do develop, they will pack a punch with gusty winds and heavy downpours. If you're lucky enough to get under one, you could pick up an inch and a half of rain in pretty quick succession. Franklin County yesterday, areas around Russellville, actually got as much as 3.5 to 4 inches of rain. It caused some flash flooding. Fortunately, no serious problems, but we did have some water over roadways. Also, with the strong downbursts, we had some trees down around Carbon Hill, also near Russellville as well. So just be careful of the lightning, the gusty winds, and the very heavy rain. Remember, turn around, don't drown. The storms will fade very quickly as we get into the evening hours. We should have a tranquil overnight, beautiful sunrise on Sunday with just partly cloudy skies, and we'll get back into more isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms on Sunday. Now, your forecast highs for today, everyone should be in the 90s club, I think between 90 and 94. Your mileage will vary. Check your Alabama Weather Network app to see what your high temperature should be. But dress appropriately if you're going to be involved in any outdoor activities on this last official weekend of summer. The equinox, the autumnal equinox, will occur on Monday just after 1 p.m. Current alerts nationally shows things very quiet, just a few air stagnation, air quality alerts in effect. Some of the major metros like Dallas and Louisville, Columbus, Ohio, everything else pretty calm. The satellite and radar composite shows showers and thunderstorms moving through northeastern Oklahoma, southwestern Missouri into northwestern Arkansas. We've got a few showers in southwestern Texas, showers in southern Iowa and northern Missouri, and a few showers up there along the Canadian border moving into northwestern Minnesota. The day one severe weather outlook from the Storm Prediction Center shows a marginal risk today, that level 1 out of 5 from the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles back through much of the state of Oklahoma. Tomorrow, that risk will shift to the Great Lakes, and for Monday, it will shift back to the central and southern plains. The excessive rainfall outlook for today will be kind of broken up into three regions, one from northwestern Arkansas back through Oklahoma, one in the Chicagoland area, and another in West Virginia. Rainfall over the next 7 days will be concentrated ahead of a cold front for much of mid-America. As much as 2 to 5 inches of rain could fall from the Tulsa area up to St. Louis, with general beneficial rains falling all the way from southeastern Kansas and Oklahoma back through the nation's heartland, Illinois, Indiana, into Ohio, much of Kentucky, Tennessee, and even into the northern part of Alabama, which is great news where you could really use the rain. This is Tropical Storm Gabrielle, top winds 50 miles an hour, about 800 miles southeast of Bermuda this morning, moving to the northwest at about 12 miles an hour. It will pass east of Bermuda as a Category 1 hurricane early on Monday. Perhaps becoming a Category 2 hurricane along the way, forecasting to reach around 105 miles an hour eventually. It probably remains a tropical cyclone through the forecast period, which carries it out through Thursday, eventually will weaken. The 500 millibar heights up at about 18,000 feet, this pattern dictates our weather, and you see we begin to see some troughiness over the eastern United States. A little bit of a trough into Alabama there Monday. That means perhaps an increase of showers. We see Gabrielle sliding around the western side of the Azores Bermuda High there, and we can see that trend continuing. But this low moving out into the central plains, you see it there southwest of Omaha in central Kansas here by Wednesday, low over the Great Lakes. Those two are going to link up, form a full latitude trough by Friday, and that will allow a cold front to move into Alabama by late in the week, and that will shave a few degrees off of our temperatures and bring us a chance of rain, some much needed rain for our state. This is the GFS showing a few scattered showers remaining in the forecast Monday and Tuesday. But that front sort of starts to settle in here. By Wednesday, we see low pressure there in southeastern Missouri, cold front approaching Memphis, and as it does, our rain chances will begin to go up. By Wednesday, you see increased rain chances there for Wednesday and Thursday, some wraparound showers continuing into Alabama on Friday, but maybe some drier conditions as we head into Saturday and the weekend. We'll see how that goes. The past 30 days have been sort of feast or famine, depending on where you are. Most folks have been below normal, though. A few lucky spots there around Chatham, Montgomery. You've seen a little bit of decent rainfall. There also parts of Lawrence County up into the Shoals have been lucky, but some places like Geneva, you've been just dry as a bone. Alex City, you really could use the rain. The drought monitor kind of shows it. As areas especially west of I-65 are really dry now, with moderate to some severe drought now in parts of west central Alabama. So we really could use some soaking rains, and that's not going to come anytime here in the future, but the prospects are a little better through Friday. You see over the northern part of the Tennessee Valley, northwestern Alabama now, between 1/2 and 2 inches of rain. That's kind of promising. Areas, the rest of north central Alabama, maybe 3/4 to 1 1/4 inches of rain. Rest of the state, generally 1 inch or less as we go through time. Your 7-day forecast looks like this. We'll call for scattered showers and thunderstorms today, a little bit of a step back tomorrow, Monday. It looks like better chances as we get into the Tuesday through Friday time frame. Temperatures will take a step back as we get into the later periods of the week, both in the high temperature and the low temperature category. In South Alabama, we won't see quite as pronounced of a drop in temperatures because the front will be diffusing as it washes into that part of the state. But they'll see increased rain chances in South Alabama as well. Thursday, it looks like peak rain chances about 40%. High temperatures will be topping out near 90. Overnight lows will be in the 60s. Well, that's your weather briefing for this Saturday. I'll have notes on the blog along with a post from Jen Naramore. We'll have frequent updates throughout the day over on the Weather Network. Thank you for joining us here, and we appreciate you being a part of our community on the app and on the Weather Network and on the website and all the places that we are doing this. Thank you for joining us, and have a great day.